DreamWorks' Mr. Peabody and Sherman was released in theaters on March 7, 2014. We are celebrating the 10-year anniversary of this animated motion picture, which was released it, and it was based on Peabody's impartable history from the television series The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, created and produced by Jay Ward, the man who created Rocky and Bullwinkle, Dudley Do-Right, and Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and others. Mr. Peabody and Sherman has traveled all to the future and the past in history and meet famous people from history past. But before everything changes, Sherman has met Penny, and she bullied him, and he ended up beating her, and Sherman was suspended from school. But Mr. Peabody find out that Miss Grunion will have to do something for Sherman, but he will not let anything happen to him. The next day, Penny visit to Peabody's penthouse, but it was Mr. Peabody's idea to try to befriend him. But just then, Sherman accidentally mentioned the WABAC to her, which made Mr. Peabody very frustrated. But just then, they had to go at different time periods to find Penny. And once they succeeded, and they going on a joyride. But until then, Sherman discovered that Miss Grunion was about to take him away from Mr. Peabody. But they had to set things right and Penny joins in with Sherman, and they had to fix the time period before everything's going tearing apart. Well, and so later in 2015, they released an animated series of the reboot in 2D hand drawing. It's the Mr. Peabody and Sherman Show was released on Netflix on October 2015. But it looks different and ended up with season 4 on 2017 in April. Back in 2014, they also announced the next short film of Rocky and Bullwinkle, exclusively on Blu-ray. And the film was directed by the filmmaker who made The Lion King and Stuart Little, and some other films. And let me know in the comments. And this is Minion Fan 1024 signing off. And stay tuned for Kung Fu Panda 4, coming in theaters tomorrow.